Hey everyone, it's Eric here from i525XL. Been a while since I did an update. As I usually say when I don't do them, if I don't have a lot to talk about, I don't bother. Having said that, I don't have a lot to talk about today. Just looking at the tank itself, it's still running really nice. I just did some cleaning of the glass last night. But and I alluded to this in the last video, I'm really shocked at the amount of growth I'm getting on these Locanis here. Being under the Gen 4 versus that frag there, which is under the Gen 6. Now there is a slight difference that the height in the tank is, this one's a wee bit higher. So I don't know if the par is that much different. I've adjusted those two lights actually, Gen 4 and 6, to be as close as I can. Obviously I don't have the full color spectrum on the 4 and the 6, but I've done it as close as I can just to see if I get some consistency. But yeah, even the larger colony here is really growing, and even the Recordias, like, they're just spreading like crazy. I don't know. I bought that Recordia just on a whim, so if you guys have those, let me know what the growth rate is like, or if they split off like crazy, because mine seem to be. I don't know if that's the norm, or, you know, I might actually be doing something right. I relocated the rock flower up top there just because it was getting stuck in the corner. Just moved around that green slimer a bit, but everything else is looking really good. Growth is great. I think the colors are nice. I'm still using the 4-part from Red Sea, so I'll continue to do that until it runs out. At that point I'll make a decision on if I want to go back to AFR or not, but yeah, I think so far, to be quite honest, I'm noting a difference in color. I'm not sure about the growth yet. I think what I've got it set to is bumped up my alkalinity a bit, but like, this Space Invader is just getting really large in a good way, right? I don't want to start picking it apart and fragging it out, but I love the growth on it. And then again, this green slimer here, which again is under the Gen 4, really getting some growth on that as opposed to that guy over there under the Gen 6. So interesting, just some observations. The new corals that I put up here seem to be doing quite well. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just sort of staring at the growth rate under the Gen 4s, and I'm really impressed. I wish I could find a couple of more Gen 4s and sell off my Gen 6s, to be quite honest. I don't know. Interesting. Other than that, I haven't added anything to the tank, equipment-wise or livestock. I'm just really kind of laying low, letting things do what they need to do. So, quite happy with how things are progressing. Down below, I'm going to have to replace this reef mat probably in 2 weeks, maybe, I think. But other than that, everything is just wearing away. Really happy. My nitrates, I'll see if I get my readings before I post the video. I may not. Nitrates are pretty low, like at 0.1, and phosphate is around 0.03. I don't know why the nitrates are so low. I'm going to do a HANA test just to see if what the NP is reporting is correct, just to make sure. But I've been feeding regularly frozen cubes of brine shrimp and also frozen pellets and a sheet of nori. That's the routine every day. So after the lights go on, I give it a sheet of nori and pellets, and then in the evening I just defrost a cube of brine shrimp and pour it in. So that's the routine. But I guess they're eating everything up if the nitrates and phosphates are at a good level. So actually, I think my nitrates are a little low. I like them a little higher, but as I say, the tank doesn't seem to be showing any ill effects, so I'm going to keep going with what we have. So anyway, that's my update for today. What is today? Today's Monday, August 18th, I think. Jeez, we're already almost, well, we're halfway through August, so a little depressing there, but I know the kids are sweating now because the CNE is on here in Toronto, which signifies the start of the end of summer. So when the CNE's done, the kids go back to school. I have one guy left going to first year college in September, so the other two are long done. But anyway. All right, that's all I have for today. Yeah, questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you for watching, subscribing. I always like to hear from you guys. I respond as soon as I can. So please leave a comment if you'd like to. Anyway, until we chat again, I will probably try and do another update as soon as I can. As I said, I just don't like to do updates for the sake of nothing, but I just thought I would focus it on this growth rate again. So, pretty interesting. Anyway, hope you guys have a safe and fantastic week. Hope everything goes the way you want it to go. And we'll talk again. Stay safe. Happy reefing.